Manchester Business School and the University of Manchester, of which of course it's a part, really attaches a lot of importance to social responsibility.
Prometheus is an experiment because it seeks to combine a modern business school with a vitally important part of the social economy, the third sector. And our aim is to engage in a conversation with you, to discuss challenges facing society that only you can solve.
I think it's really exciting. It supports the third sector in developing ideas, things that we've never thought of before, and connecting up with the business world.
It gives us the opportunity to actually learn a lot about the business side of running organisations. And because we're all in the voluntary sector, we don't all necessarily come in with these skills. So I just find it very, very valuable.
What we've been trying to do is to engage with the participants who come to our events and engage with them in challenges, the challenges that they are facing. So it's challenges of running their organisations, funding them, thinking strategically about where they're going. And what we've tried to do is to invite people who will engage in that discussion.
There is a real strong family feel around Manchester, and I think we need to play to our strengths, straight to that family feel, play to that confidence, play to that culture and develop it, and get chief executives to recognise that they need to look after their own. You know, where there are needs in Manchester, that's their own people, they need to look after them.
A lot of our organisations can't really afford this kind of training, so we don't really have like a training budget. So to have this kind of thing put on for us, like free of charge, is really invaluable. And also the opportunity to meet other like-minded people, you know, share ideas and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's been fantastic so far.
With the devolution, integrated care organisations, a loss of grant-making facilities and contracts, it's even more important to be able to meet other people, to talk about the challenges and to actually have some time to think about that.
In that 30 years that I've been in the sector, the world around us has changed enormously. But if I'm really honest, there are a lot of the very well-known third sector organisations and brands that haven't changed anywhere near as much as they should have done in that time. And I think in any other area of life, organisations and people really do change to be able to be more relevant within the worlds that they're working.
You've got some of the leading thinkers from Manchester Business School here at Prometheus, and it always attracts a really high calibre of speakers.
It is so easy to get caught up in firefighting within your own organisation, and you're wasting a lot of relevant time. So instead of trying to solve every little problem, go for the big stuff. Because if you manage to solve a constraint, a lot of the symptoms will disappear.
When you're doing things and you feel that, things are not moving, you need this kind of inspiration, some positive stories to show that things are possible, and this is what we're getting here.
We do lots of executive education programs, so that's another way of engaging with the business community.
We want to be constructive and creative in finding solutions to the challenge of the fact that the system is broken.
It's great because you see the diversity of the third sector when you come to an event like this, and there's a lot of people out there that would make great leaders, and Prometheus is helping them get along the way.
Within the third sector, as everybody's probably aware, it's not that well funded. We spend a lot of time doing our day job and not getting out to be able to talk to colleagues, and it's really great to be able to get their experiences and how they cope with problems and develop their own organisations.
I've found that when my personal values match my organisation values, then it's not just work. Then that's when I find my real energy, and it's when I've found that I can really contribute to the heart and soul of the sector.
Only half a day into 2 days, I think I'm confident I'm going to come away with quite a lot of stuff that's going to make me look really smart when I go back to my organisation.
We see Prometheus as a way in which we can all come together and talk about how things look for the future.
There is a golden thread that runs through, however you describe them, the third sector, which is around the combination of practical support, advice and delivery of services to people who need them, with a strong campaigning and advocacy role.
I think it's really important that Alliance MBS do put on events like this. I think that I hadn't heard of this event until the COO of my organisation forwarded me the email and said, would you be interested in going? Now I've heard of it, I definitely recommend it to other third sector organisations as well.